Ano ba tatanong natin? Okay, sige. Okay lang ba yung Sapporo muna?
Okay, go ahead man. Any question?
Ano yung favorite
Huwag lang
part?
religious.
Napanood ba yung Kita-Kita?
Hmm?
Yung Kita-Kita na movie? Kasi sa Sapporo nila ginawa yun eh. Yung...
Sorry.
Yung kay Antoy sa Alexander. Yun ang
Pare,
pinaka-
pasensya na. Hindi ako ng TV.
Okay.
Hindi ako hindi talaga ako. Yun nga, I think si Mr. Stambuk kasi sa asking me if ano yung pagpupuyatan kong TV show. Sabi ko hindi ako napupuyat sa TV dahil hindi ako nanonood ng TV. At we make it a point to sleep early. But anyway, sabi ko, the only time that I get to watch TV series is when I travel, pampalipas oras. And right now, I'm currently watching Ray Donovan. It's on Netflix. So yun lang.
Pero to give you a little backgrounder, yung Kita-Kita is a romantic comedy, blockbuster ngayon. Na
Indie.
Pero box office hit.
Okay.
Na set in Sapporo.
Beautiful place.
So ngayon, naging byword yung Sapporo and Sapporo beer because of the movie. So everybody's talking about
At ikaw
that.
muna.
You have to go to Sapporo Beer.
Oh.
I learned so many stuff when we featured the place, Sapporo Beer.
So, anong favorite places mo sa Sapporo?
Ay, nako, check muna natin sa Google. Ang dami lugar. No, ano bang ma-remember ko? God, was telling them na parang when you ask me, oh, anong pinakamagandang falls na napuntahan mo, ano yun, or whatever. Or saan ka nanggaling last week? Hindi ko masasagot kasi sobrang that. It's just, it's hot. You know, I'm not Tim Yap. Tim Yap kasi is, you know Tim Yap? Tim Yap is so good with remembering stuff. That's his thing. That's why bilib na ako ito na parang, oh God, he remembers everything. I'm not. Yun yung problema ko. I don't get to remember each specific thing, but what do I remember is when you know, when one of my crew members and my producer would remind me na, wait, remember that guy wearing that type of shirt. May remember ko yung tao. Tapos mako-connect sa lugar. Sometimes it's that particular kwento eh. Kasi the you know, the waterfall will always be the waterfall. But if there's no story behind it, then it's a beautiful waterfall, but if there's no story connected to it, then hindi ko ma-remember. Personally.
So Sapporo is one of the most memorable places na napuntahan mo.
No, but Sapporo is you know, of course, one is the beer. And I remember kasi Hokkaido is...
Sapporo is part of Hokkaido.
Yes, Sapporo is part of Hokkaido Prefecture. And I remember featuring, you know, their winter destination, winter sports. Snowboarding, skiing, diba? I remember na hindi ako pinayagan sa onsen because of my tattoos. Yeah, I was so excited being naked. No, but what else? I remember that the Japanese people are very hardworking. That they do not prioritize eating in the day. They inhale the food at night and they let loose. They can drink at night na. But pag sa araw, they just keep on working. You know. Probably Japan is my top Asian destination. I love working with the Japanese people because I just love being around them because of how they act. Diba? Apparently, diba parang we feel na parang, why are they so nice? Diba parang, I'm sure every Tom, Dick, and Harry has a Japanese story wherein parang, excuse me, do you know where this is? And then he or she's not gonna, oh yeah, do this. No. Come. And then they walk with you. It's a normal thing. It's a normal trait.
Do you still remember when you visited Sapporo?
I don't know, is it Feb? Last year?
This year.
Okay, that was the second time.
Second time.
Because we featured Sapporo na rin, I think last year.
Oh.
Okay.
We featured kasi different prefectures na rin eh. I think we went back for the Snow Festival.
Snow Festival.
Yeah.
So you've seen it first before everybody else.
No naman!
Ngayon, halos everybody knows about Sapporo na because of the movie.
You know what? Good move yan ng Japan Tourism
Mm-hmm.
Office, JTO. Good move. Because they know that. That's why they keep on inviting us rin. You know, for a time, your social media feed, your explore button, or kahit sa Facebook, makikita mo, you know someone who right there and there is in Japan. That's good tourism efforts. Good marketing.
But
Ganun.
Drew, how do you decide yung mga pupuntahan nyo?
It depends eh.
May nag-o-offer or kayo nagre-research?
Yeah, it goes both ways. It can be na like Japan Tourism Office nga would invite us na parang, oh, can you feature this place? Can you feature Hokkaido in general, or can you feature the snow festival happening last Feb, ganyan. Or our researchers would be, well, it's their job, lalo na locally. Local na parang, what's next? Parang maybe we can feature this. Sige, I'll do research. They're gonna check out mga bloggers. They're gonna check out, they're gonna call the local government. Is it feasible to feature? Ganyan.
Ikaw, personally, meron ka bang sinuggest na gusto mong puntahan? Or you go with the flow
I
ng show?
go with the flow. Of course, obviously my job is to host, but at the same time, when I'm on the field, we have an itinerary to follow, but we never have a script. So it's purely experiential. So you're gonna see Monday 7 o'clock we pull out from the hotel. We feature si Mamang Mangingisda and try to feature a specific type of fish na only there lang mahanap sila. So we go there, then you talk about, I just talk to the mangingisda, conversational, and then we go to probably the laot if ever may opportunity.
How different are you as a host and a traveler? Kasi as a host, you stick with the itinerary, di ba? Or whatever.
No. Ako, for me, the host is the job description, right? The job title. But how I host is like how I'm talking to you. How I talk to my friends. How I talk to anyone actually. Na parang, or kaya sabihin natin, ikaw yung mangingisda. Hindi ko sabihin, nandito tayo ngayon sa lawa. Kausapin ko ako parang, kuya, ano nga bang, kunyari, walang camera talaga. Balita namin, kuya, meron kang isda na nahuhuli, so ganyan. Saan ba yan? Ganun lang. I guess it's my way. Doesn't mean it's the right way, but it's how
You do it naturally.
I've been doing it ever since.
Are there any place in the Philippines that you still want to visit?
Naman. Tawi-tawi.
Okay.
Never been there.
Mga red zones. Kasi hindi kami papayarin ng JP.
Okay.
Hindi kami papayarin.
May idea ka ba kung ilang provinces na nag-visit mo sa Pilipinas?
Naku, ang dami na.
Makukumpleto mo ba? Di ba meron silang parang checklist ng...
Malapit na. Malapit na. Kasi parang dati, parang diba, big feature the metropolitan. Sabihin natin, Cebu City. Ngayon, talagang inikot na namin lahat yon per town. Mindanao, kulang na lang yung southern, Tawi-Tawi area, yung mga red zones. Luzon, minutor ko na rin lahat yan. Quezon, you've got Cagayan Valley, ang dami ng...
So pag mga Luzon lang, you use your bike?
If it's like 4 to 5 hour bike, which means it's like an 8 to 10 hour car ride. Yeah.
Drew, your travel show takes up a lot of your time. Do you still find time for Ian, the family?
Yeah. You know, if it's a local destination, I just stay for 2 days.
Okay.
If it's an out of the country destination, it would really depend on the itinerary, but around 6 to 10 days per country. And we normally do 4 to 5 out of the country trips a year.
Okay.
So it's funny because I love my schedule. I've been loving my schedule. I designed it to be that way. I just do on-cam work for 3 days in a week. So I shoot for the kiddie show, which is AHA, Tuesday, and then I shoot my travel show Thursday, Friday. So it's just 3 days. So I do my business at home. My office naman is 500 meters away from where I live. So parang it's a good setup.
How long have you been hosting the children's show?
The children's show, I think has been on for 8 years.
8 years.
8 years, I think. Yeah.
So does being a father help you become more attached to children?
No, ever since before, I'm just really attached to children because I think that's how my father was.
Okay.
Sobrang hilig yun sa bata eh. So I guess parang nakuha namin yung trait na yan. And then we just love being around with kids eh. Kasi I remember if my dad's snapping time or siesta. Nakabukas ang cartoons. Mga bata at nagtatakbuhan. Quote-unquote, verbatim to. Sabihin niya, it's music to my ears. Gusto niya yung ganun. Magulo. Yeah.
So gusto mo rin ba ng maraming bata?
Sa isang nanay, oo.
Gusto ba ni Ian?
Parang maraming kang bata.
Ano yung schedule mo?
Right now,
Yeah.
it's funny because malaking bagay na semi-retired kami sa triathlon. Kasi for 10 years, yun yung ginagawa ko. Very taxing yan. 18 hours ako nagtitrain every week. So ngayon, dyan muna yung mga bisikleta. What we're doing now is a more time-efficient way to be healthy. But still competitive at some point. It's CrossFit. It's been there naman ever since. It's just that for us, it takes 1 hour of our day lang. 1 hour and a half. And compared to triathlon kasi it doesn't take like more, well, lalo na kapag weekends. Anyway, we have a life now. Lalo na when Primo's there, my baby. What we do is we wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. We eat breakfast. We leave for the gym so that we can arrive 7 in the morning. We're home by 8:30. And then it would really depend on the day. Kasi ako nagtrabaho ako sa Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Si Iya, lalo na now, has the daily Chica Minute, which is very easy. It's just that transporting herself from Ortigas Center where we live to GMA, doing 2.5 hours of work, just riding back. But now she has taping every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Do you have a special time or day para sa family?
Every day is family day. Naman.
I mean, yung talagang dapat andito compared to...
I mean, Sunday is always family day.
So, no work Sunday?
It would really depend, but but
As much as possible.
as much as possible. If there's work, good budget, then why not? Parang, kasi everyday naman is family day.
Yeah.
Talagang we love staying at home. We're home buddies. Sorry. Talagang we love staying at home.
When you're not running, pag hindi ka tumatakbo pa.
We just
Bahay lang.
get it done and over with, but be back home.
Ano may mga changes ba with your routine? Single to fatherhood to... same pa rin?
Ano lang, priority lang talaga is to spend time with Primo. Hindi na ako masyadong gumagala. Trabaho ko na lang, gumagala eh. So, hindi na masyado.
What makes a place memorable for you? Kasi di ba sa dami na napuntahan mo?
It's really
Parang
the
minsan
people.
parang pare-pareho na
Thank you. More often than not, it's really the people that I connect to. It's how they talk, how they smell. No, it's part of it. It's about your senses. It's how they look.
So yun ang mas na-associate mo sa isang biyahe.
talaga.
Hindi yung mga landscape, the movie.
I mean, of course, I get to remember that, but it's really the people, which I think it's more important.